on 5 News.
Taking a look outside at that weather cam in Bridgeport, sponsored by Dan's Car World. Well, 74 degrees. I promise it's August. It just doesn't feel like it because it is honestly pretty chilly out there. Here's a look at those high temperatures for the day today. I've already seen Buchanan measure an 80-degree mark. Now we'll get that verified, but that is again 1 degree warmer than we expected. It is getting a little bit toasty out there in some of the sunny spots because that sun is acting to help warm us up. But we will be sitting in the upper 70s for the most part for our daytime highs. However, we're going to start climbing back up into the 80s beginning tomorrow, and then we'll start to climb up into the 90s at the beginning of next week. So our summertime temperatures will be making a return eventually. I promise we won't be in this cold snap forever. Our satellite and radar right now looking fairly calm and clear. We do have that one little spot of rain developing, but so far it looks fairly light and fairly gentle. Also a pretty short-lived system. So certainly something you'll want to be aware of. We do have some clouds passing through, and expanding our view out, we can see just why that's happening. As a matter of fact, we have not one, not two, but 3 low pressure systems that are all sitting down to the south. They're connected to each other by a couple of occluded fronts, and we have a high pressure system that's sitting off towards Pennsylvania. That one's helping to keep these systems at bay as we head into the rest of the day today, but a little bit of moisture is still seeping up from the south and infiltrating our nice air a little bit. So we are expecting a couple of scattered sprinkles to start making their way in. Let's time them out on the Futurecast. Right around noon, we start to see those systems bubbling up across the area. Again, they're fairly gentle and fairly short-lived for now, but we could see them starting to organize a little bit headed into the later afternoon hours. 4 p.m. looks like Elkins, Parsons, that area could see a little bit of a heavier shower. And then headed into 6, we get a little bit of a squall line pushing up from the south. It'll track through Philippi and Clarksburg right around that time, and then it'll continue to develop into that 8 or 9 o'clock hour this evening. After those thunderstorms, though, again between 6 and 9 tonight, we should see some clearing conditions, except for a little bit of rain out towards Harrisville. And tomorrow afternoon, we'll really continue to clear up and see temperatures approaching those 80-degree marks once again. In fact, we'll be sitting in the mid-80s. On Thursday morning, we'll wake up much warmer in the 60s. So some better temperatures are ahead. We'll be seeing the 80s all week, and then we'll be back in the 90s for the start of next week. So a mix of clouds and sunshine for the days ahead. Don't forget to download the WDTV5 First Alert weather app for your mobile weather updates.